Phase 2, you're gonna need a foam roller and a band for this phase. We're gonna start with our foam roller pec stretch with snow angels. We're gonna have 10 passes with 3 breaths at a tight spot. So lying on your foam roller, you want your tailbone and your head both on the foam roller with your feet planted on the floor. You can take the arms around like you're making a snow angel in the sand or the snow. You want the fingertips to stay on the ground. If your hands start to lift up off the ground, you can stop there and take a couple nice big deep breaths and then come back down. You should feel an opening through the chest. And when you find that tight spot at the top, you can stop and take a couple nice big deep breaths. You'll notice as you're passing through, you'll get a little bit more range at the top. We want to work into that, breathe into that. Next, we're moving into our cat-cow. So you can ditch the foam roller, come into a tabletop position with your knees just under your hips and your hands just under your shoulders. Moving into that cat posture, that flexion of the spine, chin comes to the chest, we're rounding in the spine, tucking the tailbone under. You're gonna take a deep breath, both an inhale and an exhale. When you're done, we'll move into that cow position, lifting the head up, dropping the chest between the shoulders, drawing the belly button towards the ground and sending the sit bones up towards the sky. Nice big deep breath and switch. You have 5 breaths each direction and you can smile. So really try to work in that full extension and flexion of the spine, trying to get as much movement as you can. And on the inhale, think about getting more movement, and on the exhale, trying to relax in that position. No need to rush here. You can move nice and slow. All right, moving into chin tucks. We did these in phase 1, but this time we're gonna do 5 10-second holds. So lying on the ground with your feet planted on the floor, we're gonna take 2 fingers and bring them to our chin and just push into the ground. Think about lengthening through the back side of the neck, holding for 10 seconds, and then relax. On the relax, make sure we're not overextending, just completely relax through the neck. Next, we're moving into dead bug breathing with a leg extension. So we're going to take both the legs up into a 90-degree angle and the hands just over the shoulders. Make 2 fists with the hands and have a small level of force going throughout the body. We're going to take one leg and we're just going to drop the heel down towards the floor. Bring it right back up to that 90-degree angle to match the other, and then switch. We have 10 on each leg. Keeping that force and that core engaged throughout the entire movement, making sure our low back is pressing into the ground and the upper body is engaged. If you're having any pain in the low back when you're doing your dead bug leg extensions, you can do this supported leg variation. So keeping one foot flat on the ground rather than leaving it up in the air, and you're just going to do one leg at a time. So you'll do 10 on one leg and then 10 on the other. Moving into our side lying thoracic rotations, we did these in phase 1. You can turn on your side. You want your legs at a 90-degree angle. Your hands stack, your knees stack, your hips stack, your shoulders stack. You're going to reach that top arm forward and then slide it all the way back like you're pulling a bow and arrow and open up. This time you can extend the arm all the way out if it feels okay on the shoulder. Reaching forward, pulling back. Think about trying to get your shoulder down towards the ground and twisting through the upper back. Keep the knees together so that the top knee isn't sliding super far back. And if you are experiencing any pain in the shoulder, feel free to go back to that first variation we did in phase 1, keeping the hand in towards the chest. After 5, you can move to the other side. Next, we're moving into our scapular cars. You can do this seated, kneeling, or standing. We're gonna take the shoulders in a big circle, moving in the shoulder blades. So lift the shoulder blades up as high as they'll go, send them back, down, and forward. So a big circle up, back, down, forward. So we're really playing with range of movement here. I want you to really be dramatic in the movements. Try to not push the head forward or in any weird directions as the shoulder blades move. Really thinking about creating space between the shoulder blades as the shoulders move forward and squeezing and kissing the shoulder blades together as they come back down. When you're done in this direction, you can do 10 in the other direction. Next, we're moving into our prone low T raises with a thoracic twist. Laying down on your belly, we'll take the left arm out towards the side, and I want you to gaze to the left towards that finger. Turn the thumb up towards the sky, and you're gonna lift the arm up as high as it'll go. And once it's as high as it'll go, twist through the spine and lift the hand a little bit higher. Looking up towards those fingertips, hold at the top for a second and relax back down. Lift up and twist and then lower. So you should feel a lot of engagement in that low trap and the muscles right behind the shoulder blade. Make sure we're twisting that thumb up towards the sky. Oftentimes people tend to lose that. And when you're done your 10 reps, you can switch to the other side.
I think it's terribly dangerous for an artist to fulfill other people's expectations. I think they generally produce their worst work.
Our next exercise is QL release. We're going to do 10 on each side. Lying down on your side, you can bring the foam roller towards the feet. Take the top leg, place it on the foam roller. You want the foam roller closer towards the ankle. Bend the bottom leg just so that the foam roller fits under your foot. From here, you're going to press the heel down away from you, creating space between the rib cage and the hips. And then you're going to pull back up to that neutral setting and then push the heel down and away. You can push down into the foam roller. It's a really small movement. And when you're done your 10 reps, you can move to the other side. Bending that bottom knee in, placing that top leg on the foam roller. You can use your arm as a little pillow for your head. Drive the heel away from the body. And then pull it back in. You'll notice that the side on the ground is going to pop up off the floor, and it should almost feel like a little crunch on that side. Hip flexor stretch. We're going to do 2 sets on each side with a 30-second hold. When you're ready, you can take your right foot forward, plant it on the ground so we can stretch our left hip flexor. Again, tuck the tailbone under, and then you can do a slight lean forward, not dumping into that right leg. This time we're going to take the left arm, reach it up towards the sky, and think about reaching just straight up, trying to create as much space through that left side body as you can. Nice big deep breaths here. If you're not feeling it in your hip flexor, that front of the left hip, try to tuck the tailbone even more. You want to be sure that that front foot, the heel is staying down on the ground. You might need to readjust the placement of the foot if you feel that heel peeling up off the ground. We have our glute rocks with a halfway hold. We have 3 reps for 15 seconds each. So 2 fist widths apart with the knees, bring the toes together and the heels apart. We're going to bring the hands down towards the ground, about 6 to 8 inches away from the knees. Send the hips halfway back till you feel that glute engagement. Keep the spine nice and neutral, and you're just gonna hold right here. You can lift the hands up off the ground and breathe. Again, 3 15-second holds. Try to not let the spine round forward here or the hips sink forward or back. You can reset in between each, maybe doing a rock or 2. We're really looking for that glute activation, so make sure that's where you're feeling it.